Every day we hear more and more about jobs and duties being farmed off to the vendors.
I've seen a lot of friends go. I've seen a lot of layoffs. Outsourcing would have a big impact on me.
Taking responsibilities away from full-time staff. So now we spend an awful lot of our time fixing the mistakes that the vendors create.
Information technology makes government work. IT is behind every one of the services that the people of Ontario depend on. The Government of Ontario has more than 80,000 personal computers, tablets, and smartphones. Thousands of servers in government data centers power those PCs and smartphones. More than 3,000 permanent government employees help make this interconnected IT system work. Government IT staff have watched with increasing concern over the years as more of their services are privatized. Privatization has increased costs, reduced service quality, and eliminated good jobs. According to the Public Accounts of Ontario in 2013, 59% of the OPS IT budget went to the private sector. Since 2009, spending on private IT services have increased by 63%. Over the last decade, numerous IT services have been outsourced. This includes the complete privatization of network services, as well as the partial privatization of service support, desktop field services, and data storage. A 2012 consultants report commissioned by the Ministry of Government Services found that several key IT services cost on average 2.5 times more when provided by the private sector.
We're told that by our management team, we're not as good as the vendor. We're not as efficient, is their words, as the vendor, which is really kind of a slap in the face because we're busy, really busy fixing all the errors that the vendor makes.
The communication between departments is so limited, so it's taken weeks to do a job that it should take 2 days to do.
If you go back to where IT was first centralized, the fundamental shift there is you're no longer reporting to a business unit, you're reporting to an IT structure. So where the clients trusted the IT management to look after IT on their behalf with their best interest at heart, that's not what's happening.
I believe the whole objective of it is to show us that it's broken, and when we outsource it, the vendor is going to fix it. So you want to break it so that you have an excuse in how to fix it.
In retrospect, it's more expensive for the government to have outsourced those services. I see basically history repeating itself, and they haven't learned any lessons from the past.
It's very clear to me, talking to the workers here, that the government should abandon all their privatization dreams and just continue and, well, actually restart building internal capacity, because it's a lot better, serves the people of Ontario better, takes the profit out of it, and it's a good deal for the taxpayers.
I feel very bad because I'm a taxpayer, and I would like to get value for my money. As OPS employees, we are accountable to the people of Ontario, we're accountable to the clients, and we want to provide good services.
I have a large family, 4 children, one with a disability, and I really depend on steady work, the benefits that come with this job to make sure that my family has the necessaries to go on in life, especially my disabled son.
Completely change your life in terms of your perspective on things. As opposed to thinking that you have a career, you're now looking basically at the door.